So welcome to my Runespan guide, and this guide is not one of those bullshit guides where it talks about what you do and just leaves you there. This will actually tell you how to maximize your EXP gains and all. It's not really a noob friendly tutorial, so if you have no idea what the Runespan is, just search up a guide somewhere on YouTube and you'll probably find one. Probably find 1,000, but you'll find at least one good one. Okay, these are the basic table of contents. The timing in this is actually all guesses. I actually haven't recorded all that, so if it's going to be way off, I'm just going to tell you. Okay, so this is just the basic tutorial. It's not really a tutorial, it's just some information. You enter through the Wizard's Tower. You should know that if you've already gone through the Runespan before. And here you need to get the special Runespan rune essence. It cannot be obtained from anywhere except the Runespan, and it cannot be taken out of the Runespan unless you somehow manage to find a glitch, which I do not know right now. And here you basically just siphon nodes and creatures, which I'll talk about later. But this stuff you should already know. This is just here, just in case you don't. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is nodes versus creatures. So nodes, I say you use nodes more because they provide a lot more EXP and you can AFK them for longer. Like for example, if you use creatures, they will actually, after you successfully siphon them 5 times, like get a rune 5 times, they'll disappear and you have to click them again. That usually, it only takes like, or should I say, you only get like 10 seconds of AFKing before you have to click again. And in the case of nodes, you can go on for 1 minute, but it can sometimes be 2 seconds if you arrive too late at the node. But the good thing about creatures is they're always there. So on an island, they're always going to be there. They never disappear, only for like 2 seconds after you siphon 5 runes from them. And nodes, they vary from where they are, so sometimes they'll be on an island, sometimes they won't, but they're always in the Runespan. They just switch islands. And another topic that many people I don't think I've seen talk about is bigger islands versus smaller islands. So bigger islands are better because there's a lot more nodes and a lot more creatures, but the nodes there are mostly low leveled and it can get annoying that you have to walk around every time just to siphon a creature or a node. And smaller islands, I personally use smaller islands because it's a lot less running around and it's the most common place for higher level nodes to spawn, such as bloody skulls or let's say skulls, even living souls. And this is what you should do to prepare for your EXP gains. First of all, get a good amount of every type of rune. So this part will approximately take like 10 to 15 minutes to set up. So you just run around hopping islands, just getting a bunch of runes of each type. At least 150 is what I recommend, and get a shit ton of rune essence. This, I'd say at least 1,000. You can just siphon creatures to get these. And next is which floor you should use, like what's it called? I think it's a floor of death or something. It requires, I believe, level 63 to go on, but you should wait until you're around level 70 to go. It's just a lot better because you can then siphon most of the nodes that appear there, more of the creatures that appear there, and mainly you'll have a lot better siphon rate if you have a higher level on higher level floors. And fourth tip, it's not really required, but it's just gonna help you a little. Wear wicked robes. Don't go in there in Vandal's Tassets just to look cool. Just wear something lightweight, or don't wear any armor at all, so you don't like run out of energy when you're hopping islands. And this is what you need to do to maximize your EXP. You siphon creatures only when you cannot see any nodes. Even if it's a cyclone, you siphon the cyclone instead of the S-Wraith or whatever. And you can hop islands if you want, but that's only recommended if you can actually see a node there and the island is only 1 or 2 islands away. Basically, you can travel there with 1 or 2 different I'm not sure what you call them, plates or whatever, when you have the animation. And also siphon different types of nodes and creatures so you don't run out of runes of a specific type. So when you actually come to hop different islands, you might run out of runes, so just every once in a while just siphon different types of nodes and creatures. And make sure you siphon creatures like once every like 5 nodes, just to refresh or resupply your rune essence, so you don't have to waste like take 10 more minutes just to get enough rune essence. And these are the EXP rates. It may not be what you might get, but this is what I think I got approximately. I only started using the Runespan at level 40, and that's all I remember. Before that, it's just actually guessing. I think that's about the EXP rate you would get. And conclusion, as always, don't forget to subscribe for more RuneScape guides, and hit the like button if you found this guide useful. If you need any help regarding the Runespan, just leave a comment. And if you have a guide to suggest or you need a guide made, just leave a comment or PM